Oh shoot. Okay, what's up? Three, two, one. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode here on Above Average. If you're new to the channel, as always, feel free to leave a like and drop a comment down below. Look at this, new merch, Edmonton Sports Talk, pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm liking it, man. And what a great first week at the new gig. I'm loving it. The guys are really just, they're so welcoming, and we're having a lot of fun. So it's really cool. I got called YouTube Trev twice at Commonwealth when we watched the Elks play the other night. They lost, but that was still pretty cool. I just hear YouTube Trev, and I'm like, hey, I guess it's sticking. I don't mind it. I think it's pretty sweet. But today I'm going to be projecting, my projections for every single player that the Oilers have. For points this season. I like doing these kind of videos. I did one last year and I did pretty good. So we're going to get right into this, and we're going to start from the bottom. I'm going to start from, the trenches, work our way up to the top guns of the McDavids and the Dreisaitl's and the you-know-whos, okay? And I'm just basing this off of the dailyfaceoff.com. This is the lineup, their projected lineup, so I'm just going off with this. So yeah, first off, let's start with defense. We got Philip Broberg. You know what? He's coming off a decent year. You know what? No, I shouldn't say decent year. He didn't do a heck of a whole lot last year, but in 32 Thoughts, Jeff Merrick and Elliot Friedman, they asked Leon Draisaitl. They said, hey, Leon, who's looking good in the captain skates or whatever? And he said, Holloway's looking okay. Fogel's looking pretty good. But Broberg's looking really, really good. So there's a lot of high praise, even from Mattias Ekholm. He says he has all the tools. You just gotta learn to use them. But yeah, for the last season, 2022-2023, the Edmonton Oilers, he played, obviously, 46 games played. He got 8 points. Okay, is he going to be coming out of the gate with, a 30-point season? I don't know. I'd like to see him hit 20. So for Philip Broberg, let's go with 24 points. Okay, up next, we got Vinny Desharnais. Yeah, this guy, what a beauty. Real nice guy. He's not known for putting the puck in the net, so I'm not going to talk a heck of a whole lot about Vinny. What I will say, he got in 36 games played last year, 5 points. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think you could probably expect maybe 10, 11 points for Vinny. I'm going to say 12 points. Let's put it there. I'm thinking high on Vinny Desharnais. Okay, next up, we got Brett Kulak. This guy, he's as good a skater as, any defender that the Oilers have. A real shifty, smooth skater with some offensive touch. In the playoffs, he really likes to carry the puck a lot more, and I wish he played like that, throughout the whole season. So last year, he's coming off a 20-point campaign, which was actually a career high, so good for you, Brett. In 82 games played, 3 goals, 17 assists, 20 points. I think he can get 20, maybe 30. I think he can be pushing 30 points next year. Let's say 27 points for Brett Kulak. Not bad at all. Okay, can he do it? Yeah, I don't see why not, right? This guy had a down year last year. It was actually probably my least, as far as defenders go, for the Oilers, for sure. This guy, I think, struggled the most last year. Cody Ceci, yeah, he really took a step back offensively and defensively. This guy, you never really notice him, and I guess sometimes that's a good thing, but I mean, he had 1 goal, 14 assists for 15 points in 80 games played. He got that goal in the second or third game of the season. It was the first Battle of Alberta. I was there, and I was like, oh shoot, Cody Ceci's coming in hot this year, but no, he slowed right off, and as a matter of fact, that was his only goal. You watch Cody Ceci, oh shit, sorry, I need to put my phone on silent, my bad. You watch Cody Ceci, and he has a really hard time putting the puck on the net. I just realized they don't have Mattias Ekholm. Oh, I guess because he's out. So I gotta throw Mattias Ekholm's points on here as well. But Cody Ceci has a real hard time hitting the net. That's part of the reason why I don't think he's, going to do a heck of a whole lot. So for this coming season, I'm going to say 20 points flat, maybe right around there. Yeah, let's go there. Okay, Evan Bouchard. This guy, guys, this is the big one. If you're a viewer at home, you've been watching the show for a little bit, I'm big on Evan Bouchard, really big. I think this guy, he's going to have a career year. 82 games played last year, 40 points. He was 3 points, lower than the year that he had before, which is kind of interesting, but yeah, you could expect that number to almost double. And I say almost because I don't think he's going to hit 80 points. I think he's going to be a 70-point player this year. which is so exciting. You look at the tools, he's got all the tools. That shot, you know, I think he could be pushing 30 goals. Really, okay, that might be a hot take, but I don't know, man. This guy's a stud. He's going to be getting first line minutes. He's going to be getting those minutes on the power play. His confidence is, you know, at an all-time high right now. He led, you know, for all defensemen last year in the playoffs, you know, the Oilers got kicked out of the second round, and he still was first or second in points. I know he was first in assists. So yeah, this guy, expect big things for him. He's just coming off of you know, he's signing the contract. It's going to be really cool to see what he can do this year, which is kind of scary because, you know, obviously he just signed a contract, but if he puts up 70 point seasons after another, he's going to get paid. So this guy, guys, oh, I'm so pumped to see what Evan Bouchard is going to do. Very well could, and who knows, man, could he be a point per game player? He was in the playoffs. Yeah, it's a small sample size, but oh man, I don't know. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be hard not to, you know, you'd think he's going to get at least a point, whether it's an assist or a goal on the power play whenever the Oilers do capitalize, right? Like he's the back guy, you know, he's going to be getting the assist on every single one, and every now and then, you know, he's going to be wanting to rip the puck too, and we know he can. So I'm going to say 76 points. 76 points for Evan Bouchard. If you think I'm crazy, drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear your projections. If you think I'm out to lunch, yeah, for sure. Let me hear it. Darnell Nurse. Okay, so this is interesting. People say, I just heard Witt and Paul Bissonnette, they're saying, oh, like this guy's never going to be a 50, 60 point player. Well, you know what? He very well could be. I don't know why they said that. He got 43 points this year. Who's to say he gets 7 more points? I think it's totally, you know, capable. And I think he kind of had an off year last year. He got 12 goals, 31 assists. It was a career high, which is surprising. But yeah, consistent 40, 30 point player his whole career. I don't think he's going to take a step back. I really think he could have a career year offensively. And I'm thinking 50 points even for Darnell Nurse. It's going to be, yeah, I don't see why not. I really don't. This guy, when he chooses to, it's kind of like Brett Kulak, man. I just wish he would skate with the puck more. He flies like the wind. No one's taking the puck from Darnell Nurse when he's going full speed, man. It's crazy. So, yeah, 12 goals. You know, he took a step back the year prior, the bubble season or the North Division year. 56 games played, he had 16 goals, okay? Last season, 82 games played, 12 goals. Yeah, you know, like, he can put the puck in the net, too. So, I think we're going to see a bump in goals for Darnell Nurse, which is going to be awesome to see. And 50 points flat. And then, obviously, Matthias Ekholm, they don't have him on this. I kind of skipped over him. This guy's been a pretty consistent he's kind of been like Darnell Nurse throughout his whole career. You know, he'll consistently be in like the 40s, the 50s. I think he might have eclipsed 50. I'm just looking this up right now. Matthias Ekholm, there he is. Okay, yeah, so as far as points go, no, he never, yeah, so he's pretty similar to Darnell Nurse, career high, 44 points, just like Darnell. I don't see, in his 21 games played with the Oilers, he got 14 points, so obviously he's playing for, you know, a way more offensive team than the Nashville Predators. I think he's safe for at least 40 points this year. I'm going to put him in maybe 44. 44 is a good number. Okay, so that's all with defense. We're working our way up to the offense. Okay, Warren Foegele. You know what? Foegele, it's kind of like a love-hate relationship I have with this guy. I want him to do, like, I just see all the potential, and I see so much in Warren Foegele. Like, I really do. But he just, I don't know. It blows my mind. And why I say that is the chances he gets. He gets so many chances. He probably was second in breakaways for the Oilers last year, obviously behind McDavid. But he's probably chipping in at maybe 20% on the, like, I'm not even joking. He gets a lot of chances, and he doesn't ever really capitalize on them. So if he starts capitalizing, you know, capitalizing on those, you know, he's definitely going to work his way up. 28 points last season, 67 games played. So he was on pace to have a career high if he played all 82 games played. The year prior, he got 26 points in 82 games. So if he plays a full season, I don't think it's fair. He should be. And him and Clouder are getting so close. I really want that chemistry. And, you know, if Dylan Holloway is on that line as well, here's hoping they could do something, guys. I'd really like to see that. So for this year, yeah, I think he's going to have a little bit of a bump. Man, I'm kind of big on all the Oilers right now. I'm saying this guy's going to have a career year, but I mean, I don't see why not, right? Unless he gets injured, yeah, Fogel, I think he could easily reach, well, not easily, but I think he's going to reach 40 points this year, 40 points on the dot. So let me know if you think I'm out to lunch on that one. Up next, we got Lane Peterson, and I don't know a heck of a whole lot about this guy, actually. I'm just going to look up his stats for the first time ever. And what do we got here? Lane Peterson, there you are. Okay, so... okay. 3 points last year. You got 3 points last year. Okay, you know what? Not going to talk a whole lot about him. I don't really know a whole lot about him. We're going to go for 9 points. 9 points for Lane. What do you think? Am I right? Am I out to lunch? I don't know. Okay, next up, Derek Ryan. So this guy's continued to just be a steady, very consistent player his whole career. This guy just doesn't do anything wrong ever. 20 points last season, 13 goals, 7 assists. I like Derek Ryan. I think a lot of people do. So Derek Ryan, what can he get this year? I think his ice time is going to be down quite a bit. 20 points, does he reach that? I'm going to say 15 points for Derek Ryan. Yeah, I know, he could very well hit 20 points, but I don't know, man. I just think with, he is getting older. How old is he now? He's 36, right? He's 36. His best days are definitely behind him. He's skating a little slower every year. Every year. So yeah, I'm gonna say maybe let's give Doc, the other Doc, 16 points for this upcoming season. Okay, Dylan Holloway. This guy's an absolute beauty. A lot of people in Oilers, and from Edmonton were saying he was gonna win the Calder last year, including myself. And I look like an idiot. But Dylan Holloway, what was he able to do last year? He got 9 points, 3 goals, 6 assists, and 51 games played. I'm expecting, hopefully, a big season. And what's a big season for Dylan Holloway? I think if he reaches 30 points, that's pretty good, progression. It's going in the right way for sure. So Dylan Holloway, he's got all the tools. He's a young, up and coming prospect. I don't know if you really consider him a prospect anymore, but this guy is the real deal. I definitely think he's going to be a freaking consistent 60-point player one day, hopefully, if all things go well. But yeah, this season, I think he's going to be an everyday Oiler, 82 games, and here's hoping. He learned a lot from last year. I think he did. Keith Gretzky said when they sent him back down to Bakersfield that it was just, he was miles, better than what he was before. So that's great. Obviously, the NHL is definitely, rounding him and making him a better player. So you love to see it. You love to hear it. Dylan Holloway, I'm going to say 38 points next season, maybe 40. That's highballing it. And who knows, maybe 30 points is too high for him as well. Ryan McLeod. Okay, this guy is a stud. I love Clowder. I mean, what a happy-go-lucky guy. This guy's an absolute beauty. Okay, let's take a gander at good old Ryan McLeod here. Okay, it's kind of interesting that he's never reached 30 points because you see the skill. It's there. It's clear as day, man. This guy's kind of like Holloway. He's got everything. He just needs to put it together. In the playoffs, he definitely always seems to look better. Last season, 23 points in 57 games played. So that's on pace for about 30 points for a full maybe somewhere in the 30s if he played a full season. And that's exactly what I think he's going to get this year, maybe even more. I'm going to put him at 42 points. I think this is the year that we finally see Clowder, carry the puck more, drive the play, and he should be ready. He really should be ready, and I'm so excited to see it. I can't wait to see what he does this year. I'm really definitely look for Clowder. I think he's gonna take it's gonna be like a huge lift from what maybe not so much from just like the points that he's putting up, but just just the back check, the forecheck, the hustle, making good plays defensively, just being way more well-rounded and way more confident. Aside from the points, I think he's gonna have a huge year this year, so I can't wait to see that. Next up, Matthias Janmark, the second Matthias we have on this team. Okay, this guy, you know what? He did a lot of things right last year. I was super happy when he got called up. Obviously it never would have happened. Well, it just depends. Obviously, Kaner goes down, gets his wicked injury, and then Matthias and Klim Kostin, they come up, and they look good right from the get-go. So last season, 25 points, which is also what he got the year before, which is kind of crazy, in one less game. So what do I expect for him? Yeah, I think he's at the point we know where he is. I don't think he's going to take a huge, if he does get more points, it's nothing going to be crazy. It just depends if he plays a full 82 seasons, or if he plays a full 82 games. Last season he played 66, so I'm going to say 31 points for Matthias next season, and I'm really looking forward to seeing him. Okay, this is the new second line, and I can't wait to see what this line does. Oh, it's got a lot of buzz. It's got everything you need. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, let's start with him. Obviously, Nuge is just continued to climb. What a beauty. I love this player so much, coming off of a huge career year. Okay, this is the first time I'm going to say, no, I don't think he's going to, I don't think he's going to keep on going. I don't. If he does, get close to his 104 points, I still can't believe that he got 104 points last season. It's going to be right there. It's going to be like right at 100 points if he does reach that. I don't think he's not going to be 120, 115, anything like that. And who knows? I could be wrong. I doubt it. I'm thinking a safe bet for Nuge. I think last year, was it a fluke? I don't think it was necessarily a fluke, but I don't think he's going to reach that again. So I'm going to say 92 points. 92 points. I think that's fair for Nugent-Hopkins. 37 goals, 67 assists, good. 104 points in 82 games played. And that's the thing. A full 82 games. That doesn't happen a lot for Nuge. So this next season, I'm going to say, right around 92 points. And I'm feeling good about that one. Okay, next up, let's go with Zach Hyman. Okay. Zach Hyman, also a career year last year, which was so sweet to see. This guy was almost, I remember it was like in December, the Oilers had 4 players on pace for freaking 100-point seasons, which is kind of crazy. Tapered off near, kind of in the middle of the season there. He had like 8 goals that were, no, it wasn't 8, but he had like so many goals that were just disallowed. So that was kind of annoying. But last season, 79 games played, 83 points. The first time he's been a point-per-game player in the season, or in his career, which is crazy, man. He had a 30-point increase from the year prior, 54 points in 2021-22, 83 points in 22-23. So, yeah, man, plays a full season this year, 82 games. I'm thinking he's right around kind of like Nuge. I think he's going to be a point-per-game player this year, especially him and Leon. They're gonna just mesh so well, I think, especially with Nuge on that line. I'm very looking forward to seeing how that line works this season. So, let's go 85 points. 85 points for Zachary Hyman. Okay, I'm going to do who last. Connor Brown, the newly acquired Connor Brown. From everything that I've heard, this guy is absolutely crushing it in the skates. He looks good. He's telling people he feels about 95 right now, and he looks good at that 95. So, super exciting. I can't wait to see what he does. Career high he had way back in 2019-20, 43 points. He's been a consistent, like, 40, point guy, 30-point guy his whole career. Last year didn't get any points, but he only played 4 games. On the Washington Capitals, he's coming in, he knows McDavid. These boys, they just welcome everyone in, kind of like the boys at Edmonton Sports Talk. They welcomed good old Trevor in, and we're having a lot of fun. And so is Connor Brown. He's smiling out there. He looks really good. That's what Bob Stauffer is saying. So I'm thinking career year for him for sure. Could he get 50 points? I'm thinking, I bet it. Yep, I think 50 points is what, I may be too big on this, but I'm going to say 53 points for Connor Brown. It's going to be a career year for him. And him and Connor McDavid, they're gonna find chemistry. They're going to work so well together. I can't wait to see that. So 53 points for Connor Brown. You heard it here first. That's going to happen. Evander Kane. Okay. This guy, hopefully we got a full season of Evander Kane, because that would be just unreal. We've got 2 players left after Evander. So if you stayed this far in the video, thanks for watching this video. Okay, last season, 28 points in 41 games played. The season before, he played 43 games played, and he had 39 points. So that was a little bit of a digression, but this guy's going to be playing top line minutes. He's going to look super good. He's playing with McDavid all season. I think if he plays the full 82 games, 70 points for sure. Let's say 75. I'm I'm going to put 75. Yeah, right at 75 points for Evander Kane. I can't wait. And who knows, that might be lowballing it. It really might. So that's all I'm going to say about Evander. Man, I'm super pumped. Hopefully a full season of Evander. That's exactly what we need. It's exactly what we want, and I can't wait. Okay, next up, we're talking about the big boys, and I think I have like 2 minutes left on this camera, or yeah, my battery's gonna die, so I gotta speed through this quickly. Leon Draisaitl, coming off of a career year, 128 points. 128 points for Leon Draisaitl. Okay, so is this the year that Leon and Connor finally slow down? I don't think so, man. I really don't. I think Leon is going to have a little bit, I think he's still got a little bit more, which is crazy to think. When you look at his hockey DB, every single season it's been like this. He had like one season where he kind of went like this, but then ever since then it's been like, boom, 128 points, 52 goals, 76 assists. Man, I think this guy could reach 136 points. That's what I'm putting it at, 136. I predicted Leon Draisaitl the last year video when I did this. I said he was going to have 128 points. And what did he do? He had 128 points. Roll it. I'll roll it if you'd like. For Leon Draisaitl, I'm expecting another career high year for Leon, 128 points. I think he's going to get it. So yeah, this year, I think he's going to have 136 points. I really do, man. I think he's going to hit the 130s. I don't think he's slowing down anytime soon. I think him and Connor have reached like their levels, like where they know that they can just toy with everyone in the league. So 136 points for Leon. And last but not least, Connor McDavid, the best player in the entire world. How many points does McDavid get this year? Does he reach 160? I think he does. I really do, which is crazy to say. I never thought that I'd ever say that. Not even close, but he was 7 points shy of it this season. Connor McDavid, I think he very well could reach 160 points, which is just insane. He joined a league company, and he's already joined a league company, but I think there's only like 4 or 5 players that have ever reached 155 points. I forget the players, and I would tell you, but I've got like 30 seconds left. So 100, I'm going to say 164 points for Connor McDavid. You heard it here first. It's going to be a monster year on top of his already monster year. Here's hoping he plays the full 82 games. I think he will. Yeah, man, that's just super incredible, and I can't wait to see. Boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, are you excited for this season? I know the Oilers have a preseason game tonight, so yeah, definitely go watch that. It's sweet, guys. The people I've met this weekend, I can't get over it. Like, I met Jack Michaels, who does the Oilers play-by-play. I met Craig McTavish. How cool is that? Mac T. We were having drinks. Mac T comes, says hi to everyone. Well, not me. He comes say hi to Tom, but I was there and I shook his hand. So we're just getting started. I can't wait to see what Edmonton Sports Talk is gonna do. We're just crushing it, guys, and it's all thanks to you. So keep liking them, keep liking Above Average. That's all I got for this video, guys. So take her easy. I will see you in the next one. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Go Oilers, go. They play the Jets later, so definitely tune in for that. See you in the next one. Have a great day, guys. Peace.
Do you guys remember back in the day on radio when it would go dead air?
Back in the day on radio.
That red light would start flashing,
Oh,
and you're
man.
like, oh my God, we're off the air. We're off the air. The only thing Tommy brings us is business contacts from sexual encounters he's had in the past. just to put it nicely. Who's this random that just walked in off the street? It was amazing.
It's like he was looking for seductions and just kind of stumbled into here by accident, right? Coffee break. I didn't know he had the Timberlands on. Like, he was full construction.
Yeah,
Like, I just saw the top of him, but it...